हाँ, हेलो रूपा। हेलो। हाँ, स्टार्ट। हेलो रूपा।
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, चल स्टार्ट कर
Anuj
दो।
sir, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So, thank you so much. First of all, my salutation to Param Shraddheya Ma Radha Devi Ji Goenka, who is a founder president of Bharatiya Seva Sadan. Honorable President Mr. Dilip Rajji Goenka sir, who is also the president of Institutions Innovation Council. Respected Principal Dr. Charu Shilaji Rumale ma'am, Honorable Vice Principal Dr. Ambadas Ji Pandey sir, who is also Head of Department of Commerce and Management. And most important thing, today's resource person, Honorable Dr. Anuj Goyal sir. All the research scholars, students and academicians, I Dr. Rupa Gupta welcome you in this webinar on problem solving and ideation organized by Institutions Innovation Council and Department of Commerce and Management of our college. As we all know, who can survive in this competitive scenario? Those who have creativity and innovative thinking. And simultaneously, that person is able to apply these qualities in our day-to-day life. In fact, it inculcates critical thinking abilities within us, and that's the key to solve any kind of problem. So once again, I welcome you all. So without getting much more time, I now humbly request to Honorable Principal Dr. Charu Shilaji Rumale ma'am to give welcome speech on this occasion. Thank you.
थैंक यू रूपा। आप सभी को सुप्रभात। हमारे संस्था की संस्थापिका श्रद्धेया माता जी को नमन करती हूँ। भारतीय सेवा सदन के सम्माननीय अध्यक्ष श्रीमान दिलीप राज जी गोयनका, जो हमेशा हमें प्रोत्साहन देते हैं, उपाध्यक्ष गोपी किशन जी बाजुरिया एवं रवि कुमार जी गोयनका, सचिव आलोक कुमार जी गोयनका, हमारे कॉलेज के उप प्राचार्य डॉक्टर अमरदास जी पांडे सर, जो वाणिज्य विभाग प्रमुख है, और आईआईसी कन्वीनर डॉक्टर रूपा गुप्ता। आज के इस वेबिनार के प्रमुख वक्ता सम्माननीय डॉक्टर अनुज कुमार गोयल सर, चंडीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी पंजाब, एवं सभी प्राध्यापक और विद्यार्थीगण। सर्वप्रथम आप सभी का मैं सहर्ष स्वागत करती हूँ। महिला सक्षमीकरण के उद्देश्य से स्थापित हमारे महाविद्यालय में सदैव सृजनात्मक एवं नवीन कल्पनाओं को प्राधान्य दिया जाता है। जीवन में प्रॉब्लम्स तो आते ही रहते हैं, लेकिन हम उन्हें किस दृष्टिकोण से देखते हैं, ये बात महत्वपूर्ण होती है। हमारा डिसीजन मेकिंग स्किल, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, टीम वर्क स्किल, क्रिटिकल डिज़ाइन स्किल हमें प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने में मदद करता है। आज के इस प्रतियोगिता के युग में इन स्किल पर जो कार्य करते हैं, वे जीवन में हमेशा ही सफल होते हैं। आप सभी में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग कैपेसिटी निर्माण हो, ऐसी आशा करती हूँ, और आप सभी को शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ। आज के इस वेबिनार के प्रमुख वक्ता डॉक्टर अनुज कुमार जी गोयल, पुनश्च आपका शब्द सुमनों के साथ स्वागत करती हूँ और अपनी वाणी को विराम देती हूँ। धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद, madam. Now I would like to call Neelam Lahode to introduce today's our resource person, Honorable Dr. Anuj sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. We are in here for a technological treat today. Our resource person is a man who has completed and excelled in BTech and MTech program from Central Electronics Engineering Institute. Not only that, he is a doctorate in analytical modeling and simulation. For his top-notch performance in his field, he has been awarded the Best Academician of the Year award given in Second International Academics and Research Award 2020. Sir has a wide-ranging experience of 16 years in which he worked as a professor, lecturer, researcher, and also reviewer of the research papers. He has conducted many workshops and also worked as a NPTEL translator with the reputed IIT Kharagpur Institute. He's here with us today to enrich us with his knowledge on problem solving and ideation. Technophile Dr. Anuj Kumar Goyal sir is also an ambitious researcher with ample number of research papers published in national and international journals. By being an instructor of NPTEL and Coursera courses, he enriched many students. Not ending here, he has authored 11 books in his credit. I now humbly request Dr. Anush Kumar Goyal sir to enlighten us with his knowledge on problem solving and ideation.
Anuj sir, now I'd like to call Dr. Anuj sir to share your useful, important insights on problem solving and ideation. Thank you, sir. Over to you, Anuj sir.
Good morning, everyone. Present here, respected principal, vice principal, and president of IIC, convener Rupa Gupta ma'am. Thanks for inviting me. So, for myself, I'm Dr. Anuj. I'm working presently in the Chandigarh University. Before that, I worked in Hyderabad in CMR Engineering College, and I worked 11 years in Maharishi Markandeya University. For the IIC, I'm working as the innovation ambassador, completed the basic and advanced level trainings. And here in Chandigarh University, we have separate IIC cell where we have activities to make the startup patent respective to the this particular IIC cell. And in Chandigarh University, we are the first university to file the maximum number of patents along with the IITs and NITs. The maximum number is filed with the Chandigarh University. We also now getting the grants as well. So for this particular presentation, first I want to share my presentation, and as the number is here very less, I think PG students are there. So in between, whenever you have any doubt, you can ask me. Ma'am, screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So welcome everyone once again. So the topic is the problem solving and ideation. And it is the IIC activity for Srimati Radha Devi Goenka College for Women, Akola. The main contents are design thinking. What is the basic concept of design thinking and what is the concept of six thinking hat? What are different idea generation techniques, because you have to make the startup patent, you have to make your own companies. So how you can get the ideas, how these can be generated. So different ways are there which are written in literature, and these are also experimentally proved. So you can focus on that. What can be a basic business model, what are elements of it, and presently for the companies, what their present business ideas. Okay, so that briefly I will share. Then I want to discuss about few IIC initiatives by MHRD. Now it is the Ministry of Education. Initially IIC was under MHRD, now the department is changed to Ministry of Education. So they have a few initiatives by which we can apply for funding to make the startups, to apply for the patents. Okay, so that I will discuss with the YUKTI 2.0 and KAPILA and also the startup policy that is there with on the IIC portal as well. Okay, so it will be the main theme. So for half an hour, I want to discuss the basic of design thinking, what is the basic concept, how we can create the idea, how you can get the idea, and how you can have different approaches for the idea generation or design thinking. Okay, then in half an hour, I want to discuss the few business ideas which already companies are adopting. Okay, and in that you can make your own idea for the startup, and what are the government initiatives by which you can be benefited. That is a very interesting part, and you should at least have to look for the website, and you should have to look for the different opportunities that is government is giving to you, by which you can apply for the funding on the name of for your institute. You have the different patents. Okay, you can also have the startup in rural area for agriculture, for different type of concept that based on your interest. Okay, so to start from the very basic thing, that what is the design thinking? It is a human-centered approach to innovation that rose from the designer's toolkit to integrate the needs of people, the possibilities of technology, and the requirements for the business success. Okay, so in terms, basically, design thinking means if you want to have any startup, or if you want to file any patent, you should have any idea. Okay, so that is the most important thing. That all depends on your knowledge, how you can generate the idea. So design thinking is just about different approaches. Okay, there you have mainly four questions: what is, what if, what was, and what works. Means what is the requirement of the market, okay, and how you can generate that idea, and how it will be beneficial for the society, and finally how it can work for you as well, how you can get the revenue, and how you can generate the fund from that idea as well. So these are the important points. Okay, initially this form is linear from what is to what works. Okay, linear means basically initially you have to look for the idea, which idea on which you can work, and finally what if means how it can be implemented, that have the main emphasis over it. So different five steps are there for the design thinking. First is the empathize. Means we should know the problem of others. Okay, so here I will use the pointer. We should be able to understand the perspective of the target audience, customer or consumer. So first of all, we should be able to understand in market which particular problem is there. Okay, we have to identify that problem. It is very, very important, and address the problem at hand. Okay, so that particular problem you have to address. Either we can have exactly a new idea, or for the existing idea you can add on the more features. Okay, so different approaches are there. That all, first thing is we should get the target audience. What is our target customer? Okay, what type of problem or what type of solution we can give for a problem. So that is basically the empathize. Okay, to this, design thinkers are encouraged to cast assumptions about the problem. Okay, so main thing is we have to understand the perspective of the target, which type of problem they are facing. Okay, then we have to define the problem, putting together all the information gathered in the first stage. Okay, the next is to define the problem statement. Once you have the market survey that this particular requirement is there in the market, so for that particular you can say problem, you have to find the problem statement. Okay, where you can exactly define your objective. For example, if I am looking at a problem as an engineer's point of view, okay, for agriculture, I want to find the problem of automation. Okay, first we have the survey that in agriculture, in farming, there is problem of automation. Okay, sometimes crops become dried, or sometimes the crops are ready, but we are not able to cut them. So many problems are there related to automation. So then in the second step, I have to define the exact objective that I want to make a IoT application. By that application, how I can benefit the farmers. Okay, so the second thing is the problem statement. The resulting problem statement should be captured in human-centered terms rather than focused on business goals. So right now, in the second term, there is no need to define the business goals. Just we have to define our objective, okay, or we have to define the problem statement. So for example, instead of setting a goal to increase sign up by 5%, okay, that can be related to the business goal. So instead of that, you can exactly make the objective, what problem you have and how you want to create it. Then third is the ideate. Okay, now that problem is apparent, it's time to brainstorm. Means first you have the market survey, which type of problem there is in the market. Okay, in second, you define your problem statement. Exactly, I want to make the hardware of Internet of Things by which farmers get the message in their mobiles. That now you have to give the water to the farm field, or the crop is ready. So that type of automation you are providing. Then in the third stage, you have to do the brainstorming. You have to ideate the problem. Means if I'm going to make a hardware, so which type of sensors I need, which type of microcontroller I need, what are the other essentials. Okay, so that brainstorming is the third stage. Time to brainstorm ways to address those unmet needs. Okay, unmet needs means which we have to fulfill. What are our requirements? You collect as many ideas as possible at the start. Okay, so that by end your team can investigate and test them. So initially, when problem statement is ready, we can look for many solutions. Okay, because in a team, there you have people from research and development, we have people from marketing, we have people from finance. So they can give they can give their own solutions. So initially we have to collect all the possible solutions. Then we have to brainstorm over that, and then we have to find the best solution. The ideation stage marks the transition from identifying problems to exploring solutions. Okay, in the second statement, we define the problem. Now we are exploring the different solutions, but other different solutions are possible to satisfy your problem. Okay, so fourth stage is the prototype. Means now here we have the solutions. Now it's time to experiment. Okay, as I'm saying, I want to give the automation to agriculture. Okay, I want to make a IoT system in which the farmers will get the automatic message in their mobile that now it is the time to give water to farm field, or it is the time to give the fertilizers, or it is the time to look for the cutting of the crops. So these type of messages, this type of automation I want to give. Okay, so in the third stage, we find the different type of solutions what are there. And now it is the fourth stage, it is time to experiment. Means I should have the prototype with me. Okay, I should make a model which will be work in that type of environment. Okay, through trial and error. Trial and error means we have to make the prototype and we have to implement in the actual environment. Either it is working or not, either it is giving the solution to our problem or not. So that we have to perform. The goal is to start with a low fidelity version of the intended solution, improve it over time based on feedback. So feedback is very, very important in every market-based problem. Okay, because with the feedback, we will also get another type of solution. When we get the feedback from the particular set of reviewers, so they will give the actual output. Okay, we have our own perspective. For example, I am making one IoT application. Okay, I am making it with myself. So I am confident that it will be work in this environment. But when I take feedback from other researchers or from some farmers, so they will give the actual feedback that in our agriculture field, these type of problems are there. Okay, so with that, we have to find the optimum solution within my prototype. I can make the changes. Okay, the low cost, lightweight nature of prototyping also allows you to develop multiple solutions. So based on that, we can make a solution to our particular prototype. Okay, we can improve it and we can give the better optimum solution. Then finally, testing is there. We have to test our model in the actual environment. All of the work and information come together to test the product in the final stage. Initially, we start from the market survey. Okay, we look for the particular area. Either we are able to find the which type of problem is there. Then in the second stage, we have the problem statement. Okay, in the third stage, we have the brainstorming where we find for different solutions and we have a optimum solution with the collaboration of different team members. Then we make a prototype, means we have a model with us by which we can prove ourselves that this problem will be satisfied. Then we have to give the testing, which is the final stage. Okay, so testing is essential because everything ultimately should be about the people who will use your products. So for testing, we can choose a number of people we will give our product to use in their environment, and it is the final phase of the design thinking. Yes, ma'am, my voice is clear. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, ma'am, fine. So meanwhile, if any student have any doubt, it is the concept of design thinking where we have different 5 stages. Okay, it starts from the empathize, means we have to find the problem. Okay, then we have to define the problem, exactly what problem we have. At that stage, we don't have to look for the revenue. Okay, at this stage, just we have to find the problem, which is human centered. In terms of human centered, basically we have to give the exact solution. Okay, here we can't think about the what will be the benefit. Then in the third stage, we have to perform the brainstorming because problem is there, and now we have to gather the different possible solutions. So based on that, we have to find the best optimal solution. After finding that best optimal solution, we have to make a prototype. Prototype means we have to make a model and we have to try it in different environment. We have to get the feedback. With that feedback, we have to make changes in our product or prototype, and then it is ready for the testing. In the testing, exactly we can select a set of people. We can give our product to them, and then it is the final phase. They will explain either it is workable or not. Now, after this, we have the concept of 6 thinking hats. Okay, basically it is developed by Dr. Edward D. Bono. Basically, and it is based on the colors and published in 1985 by the respective psychologist Dr. Edward D. Bono. Okay, and these different color codes are there. You can say, as in nature, different colors are there, and every color have their significance. So based on that, we signify or use to represent different stages of a problem. How we can think about a problem and how can we give a solution. So white color, as it is analytical, objective thinking. Okay, and emphasize on the facts and feasibility. So white has a clean perspective. As we know, white color means it is very clean. Okay, when we have the clean perspective, so then we have the white hat concept. Okay, red hat means emotional thinking, subjective feelings, perception, opinion. Okay, red is the color of rage and emotion. Okay, so when we have some emotional perspective of any project, then we have the concept of red hat concept. Yellow hat, optimistic, speculative, best case scenario. Okay, they are happy and have a positive outlook on the things, always expecting the best outcome. That is the yellow hat concept. For blue, structured thinking, high level overview of the situation, the big picture, because the sky is blue. Okay, where we have the broad view for any problem. So we have the concept of blue hat. Okay, blue is the color of sky, and a person has a 20,000 foot perspective on this. They can see everything from a distance and get the big picture view. Okay, when we have the broad view of any problem, so we have the blue hat concept. Black hat, critical, focus on risk. Okay, identifying the problems. So that is the concept of black hat. Problem, Ramesh looking for the problems in everything. Okay, if we have a very critical point of view, that at every stage we have different type of problems. Okay, we are not sure, our approach is not optimistic, so our view is not broad, so then it is the black hat concept. For the green hat, as it is the color of nature, creative, associative thinking, new ideas, brainstorming, out of the box. Okay, when we have very new idea, so that comes under the green hat approach. Okay, green hat is creative and generates lots of new ideas without concern for feasibility. Okay, so these are different hat concepts. It all based on the type of situation we have and which type of approach we have in a particular type of environment. Okay, to be successful, an innovation process must deliver three things: superior solutions, lower risk and cost of change, employee buy-in. Okay, these are terms related to the management students. Okay, superior solution means defining problems in obvious conventional way, often leads to obvious conventional solutions. Asking a more interesting question can help teams discover more original ideas. Okay, the risk is that some teams may get indefinitely hung up exploring a problem, while action-oriented managers may be too impatient to take the time to figure out what question they should be asking. Okay, always we should give the superior solution for any problem. We should have the lower risk and lower cost. It all depends on the requirement. Okay, exactly, we can't say that for every project we have lower risk, we can have the higher risk as well. Higher risk have the higher benefits as well. Okay, but one approach is to have the lower risk and lower cost for the better, uh, you can say, design thinking approach. That's why innovators often build a portfolio of options, then employees buy in, and innovation wouldn't succeed unless our company's employees get behind it. The surest route to winning their sport is to involve them in the process of generating ideas. So we can have the ideas from every segment of people, because in every company we have people from marketing, finance, research and development. So we can take idea from everyone. Okay, and how six thinking hats helps in human centered designing. Okay, the beauty of structure, as every color signifies for different type of property of any individual. Okay, emergence is there, customer discovery. Okay, immersion is there, sense making, alignment. So what is the idea generation? Once we have understood the customers, that is an empathy size, innovators move to identify and window specific solutions that conform to criteria they are defined. Means they are in the stage of generating the idea. Now for the idea generation, there is a method of 5W and H. Okay, 5W means who, okay, for whom we are making the product, okay, what is our main target audience or target customers, what what type of solution we are giving, okay, what type of problem we are looking for and how we are giving the solution, when, okay, when we are giving the solution for that problem, where, which marketplace we have, and why, means what benefits will be there. Okay, after making a solution, so which type of benefits you are giving and how, what are different stages from idea generation to the final final prototype or final product, what are different steps, how you are coming from the initial phase to the final stage. Okay, so for idea generation techniques, there we have, you can see scheme of 5W and 1H. Who, what is the main target audience, target customer, what type of solution we are giving, what thing, what hardware or any type of policy or which type of concept we are giving, when we are giving that particular type of solution, where, why, what are the benefits, and how, what are different stages to make the solution. Okay, so to get the idea generation, different type of techniques are there. First is the social listening. As you know, nowadays the social media platforms, okay, many type of marketings are going on there. When you search for a product, so based on the artificial intelligence, it will repeatedly give the same type of products to you, same type of suggestions, recommendations you will get. Okay, it is all the artificial intelligence, machine learning. They basically have the predictions. When I'm searching for the electronic gadgets, so whenever I will open the my Facebook account, whenever I will open any this one online shopping website, first they will give the electronic gadgets, their schemes, what are other new products, what new companies are there. Okay, so it all the prediction. So for the idea generation, the social listening is the main point. We have to listen from the social multimedia platforms, which type of problems are there, which type of problems people are looking there. And one platform is the monkey survey monkey, okay, which allows you to launch a simple survey within minutes, so that you can use as a idea generation tool. Twitter, Facebook, many social media platforms are there. From there, you can get the idea. Brainstorming, as I told you, in any company, different type of people are there. Okay, every segment of people are there, from marketing, sales, finance, research and development. So we can sit together and we can discuss about the solution of a problem. Role playing, we can change our role. For example, the sales people can think about from a perspective of research and development. Okay, we can change our role. Working in someone else's shoe is everything. Okay, but sometimes it's the only way to break the barrier. So we have to look from the other point of view as well. Okay, what are the problem of students? So we teachers also have to think as a student's point of view. Only then we will get a best solution. Many online tools are there to generate the idea. Okay, the internet is filled with interesting tools where we can generate the ideas. Mind mapping, okay, because in a team different type of people are there, so we can discuss to find a better solution. Reverse thinking, okay, from reverse thinking you can make a plan on how to reduce the number of Instagram followers instead of increasing it. Okay, so you can think from the reverse direction. So these are a few ways to generate the ideas. Okay, and the most dominating nowadays is the social listening. Okay, from these multimedia platforms, and the use of survey monkeying is there, to make a survey and to get some type of idea, means which type of problem people are facing. Okay, brainstorming, we can have a good teamwork where different people can sit together and look for a solution. Role playing, we can change our role. If you are from marketing side, you can think from a perspective of research and development people, means if I have an idea, if I want to implement something like, let's say I want to make a machine learning algorithm, okay, by which it is a recommendation system. The people will get recommendation for type of music. Okay, so the marketing people can tell that the particular type of customer can afford this or not. Okay, by the role playing, we can actually get the other solutions from the other type of people who are master in their field. Okay, the marketing people can better tell that if you make the product, either it will be purchased by customers or not, because cost factor is there. Okay, the type of customers is there. If you are making a very you can say technology dependent device, that cannot be used in the rural areas. So many point of views are there which we can get when we have the role playing. When we have to play the role of others, then we can get from their point of view. Many online tools are there to make the surveys, to find the problem, mind mapping, with collaboration of different experts, and then reverse thinking, looking from the worst case. Okay, so I will cover this in brief. Why a business model? If you have enough clients to keep you busy, you must be making a good living. Okay, the money is not necessary. Some of the busiest professionals around are not earning enough to pay their bills. On the other hand, there are some consultants, coaches, and other service providers who have plenty of time on their hands, but also earn quite a bit of money. Okay, for any business model canvas, you better understand this model as from commerce or management point of view. Okay, we have key partners, key activities are there, and for any model, we have the key resources by which we can create our prototype. Okay, value proposition is there, customer relationship are important, as we have to give the product in the market. Okay, we have to look for the channels, how the product is distributed in the market. Customer segments, what is their buying capacity, what is their need, what is their actual demand. Based on that, we can create a particular solution. Cost structure is important because we should give a type of problem which can be purchased by the customers, and we also have to work for the research and development. We have to make the product. So cost factor is very dominating. Okay, we have to sit together and we have to discuss how we can create the solution within a defined budget, and at last we have to get the revenue as well. Okay, revenue streams, what will be the revenue streams for our particular product prototype? Okay, so who are key partners? Okay, key suppliers, key resources to make our model. Which key activities do partners perform? Types of strategic partnerships, motivation for partnerships. These are the main key elements to generate any model. Okay, so these things I want to keep. because these are, I think you already learned in your management exercises. Okay, so now these are the ideas on which the people are working in the market. Okay, so bricks and clicks have the business model by which a company integrates both offline and online. Okay, so first concept is the your product is available offline as well as online. Okay, if you want to purchase online, the home delivery is there, but offline also you have the outlets. From there you can purchase it as well. Okay, for example, bricks and clicks model is when a chain of stores allows the user to order products online, but lets them pick up at the order at a local store. So another concept is that, okay, you make the orders online and you pick the orders from the local store. This is adopted by the Best Buy and Pepperfry. Second is collective business model. Okay, business organization or association typically composed of relatively large number of businesses. Okay, trade persons, professionals, and they share information or provide other benefits for their members. Means in collaboration you are working. Some features you are giving and some features are given by other company. You are making the common clients, okay, and giving the common benefits with the collaboration of other companies. CarQuest and the Indian Angel Network is the example of that. The networking is there. Component business model, okay, it is adapted by IBM to model and analyze an enterprise. It is the logical representation or map of business components or building blocks and can depicted on a single page. Okay, one concept is used by IBM. We have the subscription model. Companies are selling the subscriptions. Okay, you have to purchase the subscription for a certain amount of time. Okay, and for the promotion of this type of subscription model, the companies also gave the free use. Okay, for 15 days, for 1 week, or for 1 month, you can have the free access. Then after that, you can get the paid subscription. Okay, so it is one concept that is running in the market. So Netflix or Amazon Video, so many are running nowadays in the COVID period. The new movies also launched on the online OTT platforms. Okay, and these are working on the subscription model. In our also D2H, we have the subscription model. We have to pay for the particular package. Okay, and after that we can use them. After a period, again we have to renew our pack. So it is a subscription model that on that also you can work. Initially for the promotion, you can give the free access, and after that, if users like your service, then they will purchase your subscription. Razor and blade model. Consumer purchase a low margin item like a razor handle or inkjet printer. Sale of necessary consumable. Okay, replacement, you can easily replace the blades or you can replace your inkjets, and again you can reuse the product. Okay, network effect, create a product in which the value to each user becomes higher or more people use it. With the help of networking also, you can make the purchasing of your product. Inverted razor blade model adopted by Kodak and iPod. Multi-level marketing is there. Amway, okay, they have They are different type of concept. They didn't have the actual shops, but this product is also popular in the market. Okay, friends, family, and other personal networks to recommend the products and act as a sales force. Okay, works best for products needing recommendation to facilitate purchase. Basically, when you recommend some product, you will also get the benefit. Okay, and when the new user recommend to other people, then that person also get the benefit. So it is another approach to be popular in the market. Okay, so these are the different concepts which are adopted by the leading companies to be popular in the market. Okay, so they adopt these approaches so their product can be purchased by maximum number of customers. Traditionally, we have the sales in the shops and big wholesalers, but then we have the time of online shopping. Okay, nowadays both concept is there, online as well as offline. We have the concept of subscription model. You have the concept of making a chain of customers, and every one get the benefit of the chain. Okay, if in your chain there are more number of people, you will get the more benefit. So it is another concept. Okay, direct sales is there, fee in, free out. That I told, it is the concept of D2H services. You have to pay the fee, then you have the free access for that particular package or particular set of channels. So it is another business model which works by charging the first client a fee for the service while offering the service free of charge to subsequent clients. So many type of, you can say, marketing policies or strategies are there by which you can make your product more popular. Franchise model is there, which is adopted by McDonald's, Holiday Inn. Many companies are there who are giving their franchisee. Okay, these are multinational companies, but we have the companies in our region as well. Okay, in North India, few companies are there, Gopal Sweets, and many are there who make their product as a brand in a region, and then they give the franchisee in another cities. Okay, so for that second franchisee, the people are different, but they are using their name, so they will maintain the quality. They can have the same type of products in their franchisee as well. So it is another concept, franchisee model. The practice of using another firm's successful business model, because name brand is there. Okay, so that is used by other people. They have to pay for the franchisee and they have to maintain the quality as well. Okay, building a chain stores to distribute goods and avoid investmental liability over the chain. So it is another concept which is popular in the market. Freemium business model. Okay, like we have Skype, LinkedIn. Business model that works by offering the basic web services or basic downloadable digital product for free. Okay, so main thing is free. If something is free, so people can try it at least. If they like the service, then they can get the premium membership as well. For special features, we can get the subscription as well. Like in YouTube nowadays, we have the 1 month free trial, so we can see the videos without advertisement. Okay, if you like the model, so for from second month you can pay for that service. Okay, so initially companies are giving the free service. If you like the service, then you can pay the subscription. Typically 8% of the users upgrade to become paying customers of virtual goods or to get expanded access. Online auction business model, that is eBay, you bid. Okay, we have online auctions where we have the buyers and sellers. Like in Amazon also, we have many companies. Okay, Amazon is there. launched in 1994, an online bookseller. Initially, they are just the bookseller. Okay, but nowadays you can see all the products which are available in market are available on Amazon, Flipkart, many e-commerce websites. Okay, Apple providing the convenient solutions like iPod and iTunes are there. Okay, so many examples are there. So just thing is that how they are increasing their market, how they are increasing the customers. First giving the free service, then they have to pay for that particular type of service. Okay, Reliance Jio, initially you can say the subscription charges were very less, but nowadays these are compared with the other companies. There is no price difference, but now you have the SIM with you, you have the number, so you don't feel that you have to change. Okay, Zara, Xerox, Airbnb, Uber. From Airbnb, we can book the hotels all over the world. Okay, Wikipedia, it is a free internet encyclopedia. Okay, so which helps us, but nowadays the subscription is also there. Okay, so these it's all about the type of design thinking. What are different stages? 5 stages are there. What is the concept of six hat concept? Okay, with the color code we make the different type of concepts. Okay, then we have different idea generation techniques by social networking, brainstorming, role play, reverse thinking. Okay, and then we discuss few type of business models, how companies are increasing their customers, how they are doing in the market. Okay, because traditionally one approach is there, then if you have to look for a different type of approach, if you adopt a different type of approach to attract the more customers, then you will be successful in market. Okay, so there we discuss many approaches which are adopted by leading companies. So now I want to discuss things related to our IIC that is made by Government of India. Okay, it is now under the Ministry of Education. Initially, the department was Ministry of Human Resource Development. Okay, now it is Ministry of Education. So till now, if you want to ask something, you can ask me. Otherwise, we will carry on.
Hello, sir. Can you explain the P in, 3 out model of again?
Which model, ma'am?
P in, 3 out.
Okay, so it is the concept of DTS service. Like in Tata Sky, if you have Tata Sky or whatever DTH you have to pay for a particular package. Okay, when you pay, then you have the free out. You have the free access for that particular type of channels or package, whatever you have.
Okay.
Okay, these all are the different concepts. Either we have subscription model, fee in, free out. We have franchisee model. So different models are there which are adopted by leading companies to be popular in the market. Any student have any doubt? Okay, so now I will discuss the government policies that we have. For that, you can also search on the IIC website. The scheme is YUKTI. Initially, it was the YUKTI 1.0. Now Second phase was launched as YUKTI 2.0. Okay, the Ramesh Pokhriyal, the Honorable MHRD Minister at that time, launched this particular scheme. Okay, and it is basically the Young India combating COVID with knowledge, technology, and innovation. There they make the different type of startups. They invite the proposals from students. Okay, you have to participate there, and then if your proposal is accepted, it will be funded by the government of India. They basically initially create the database. They ask the ideas from you, from the students. Our faculties can also participate with the students. They make the database. If your idea is accepted or to be taken by the leading companies, so then it will be funded. Database shared will be showcased to the investor community, which includes businessmen, farmers, and industrialists, where students will be able to sell their ideas. Okay, under the scheme idea YUKTI 2.0, where our students can submit their ideas. For example, if you have any solution related to agriculture, related to automation, related to environment, okay, related to any renewable energy, so that you can submit there. So it will be, if idea is accepted, it will be funded by the government of India. It will provide a clear picture of the state of the innovation ecosystem of your higher educational institutions. It will help the government to identify the challenges and provide appropriate policies. So by that also the government will take input from the stakeholders, and they can also make different type of policies. Okay, so how it support the innovation? To provide the regulatory architecture for setting up or upgrading 20 institutions, 10 public and 10 private, okay, as the world-class teaching and research institution. So different research labs facilities are provided by Government of India. Okay, and here it is with the name of Atal Tinkering Laboratories. Now all over the India, we have ATL labs in the school. Okay, where different projects related to robotics, automation, IoT are there from Government of India. Okay, the students can work there. They can participate in different type of project exhibitions with that. Okay, initially it was 1.0, which was launched in 2020. Then after the success of 1.0, they implement the second, YUKTI 2.0. Another scheme is the KAPILA, that is also available on IIC website. It is a scheme that provides financial assistance to the institutions that are part of the higher educational institutions for filing patent. If you want to file patent, okay, actually it costs around 30,000-40,000 rupees because legal documents are there. So for that, Government of India giving the financial assistance. Okay, the full form is Kalam Program for IP Literacy and Awareness. Okay, for intellectual property rights, which will create appropriate awareness regarding the need of IP filing, mechanism, and methodology involved in the filing IP in India or globally. Okay, these are the objectives. Get up to 5,600 per application for patent filing. Okay, the students of UG, PG, PhD can participate. Okay, these are the expected outcomes of the KAPILA scheme. That type of funding is provided there. Funding support for patent application 1,600 for the application fee. Request for examination fee 4,000. Okay, per application 5,600, and the maximum 10. So maximum 10 patents can be filed from an institute. So 56,000 you can avail from the KAPILA scheme. Okay, so how the funds are provided. So next is the startup policy. Okay, that is also there on the IIC website. So you can also register your patent. Okay, so different procedures and steps are there. These stages are clearly mentioned on the website. Stage 1 launch of NISP campaign to bring higher education institutes on a common platform. Inviting nomination of senior faculty from higher education institute. Okay, conduct of orientation cum training programs for nominated faculty in policy design and implementation. Implementation progress monitoring. First they give the training. Okay, first they ask the nomination. Then training is provided. Then progress monitoring is also there. Incorporation of changes and improvement in existing policy. So different stages are there. Here you can apply for the different type of startup. Okay. So these are the schemes. So everyone please look for the website. So if you're interested, I will open it here. So it is the main website for Institutions Innovation Council. Okay. It is under the now MOE Ministry of Education. So here we have major activities, Innovation Ambassador Program, where the faculties are nominated from the institution. Okay, Impact Lecture Series is there, that one activity is going on in your institute. Okay, online sessions, resources are there, list of pre-incubators, incubators, list of innovation ambassadors. Okay, so IIC 22-23, what is the calendar? Another website is there where we have the yes, on this website mic.gov.in, you can get the information about these all policies. Different hackathons here, students can participate. Okay, YUKTI 2.0, startup policy, KAPILA, SIATP is also there. There are policies for PGDM, MBA. Okay, these are the policies. Let's say if I open the YUKTI 2.0, so here you can look for the different options what government is providing, and from there you can apply for the funding. Okay, everything is given here. If you are interested to get the special training, that for that also you can write the email to MOE, and many online sessions are also there where you can get the information about this. Okay, so it is from my side. So please look for these options. These are very beneficial and set by Government of India for higher education institutes where we can all get benefit of this. Any student, if any doubt? Initially, we have very basic concepts related to design thinking. What are 5 stages of design thinking? Then we have 6 head concept. What are different approaches to get the idea? Okay, what models are adopted by the leading companies in the market? And then from IIC website, many funding policies are there by which we can be benefited. Okay, so thank you everyone for listening me and giving your time.
Sir, sir, thank you so much. Dear participants, if you have any questions, you can ask here. I think, sir, there will be no question. So, sir, thank you so much for sharing your very important insights on six heads, thinking concept, idea generation, technology or techniques, YUKTI 2.0, and various schemes of Ministry of Education. So, thank you so much, sir. For formal vote of thanks, I would like to call Vaishnavi Kade, the student of BCom final year.
Thank you, ma'am. Expression of gratitude is an essential part of every program. By that way, I am present here for the vote of thanks. Firstly, I offer my sincere thanks to Honorable President Shri Dilip Rajji Goenka sir for his valuable guidance to us. Sir, your guidance and visions are really source of inspirations for our students. Thank you very much, sir. I am thankful to our principal madam, Dr. Charushala Bhute, and also thank to Principal and Head Department of Commerce and Management, Dr. Ambadasji Pandey sir, for their guidance. And most important things, today's our resource person, Honorable Dr. Anuj Kumar Goel sir, who has very nicely, very beautifully described the concept of problem solving and ideations with the help of various examples. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your knowledge with us. We are very much motivated with your talk. It is beneficial for us in our further future. And finally, I want to offer my gratitude to all the academic and students, those who are connected with this virtual platform. Thank you very much for your gracious presence, and I also want to thanks to all the members of IIC and all the faculties members of our college, technical and teaching and non-teaching staff, all the members of technical team for your kind